We join the action at Mount Victoria, where veteran diesel locomotives 852, 4836 and 4702 are seen working the Rylstone Rocket Heritage Run from Sydney to Kandos and Rylstone. In this two-part film, we see the train at a total of 11 locations on both the west and eastbound runs, with some potted history along the way. From Wellerawang to Rylstone, the train's route is over the Gwabegar Line. 443 kilometres in length, the line opened to Kapiti in 1882, Mudgee in 1884, Gulgong in 1909, Binaway in 1917 and Gwabegar in the northwest in 1923. Benbolan Station here dates from 15th of May 1882 and is named from the local indigenous name for a lyrebird. Passenger services on this part of the route mostly operated from Lithgow, but were progressively withdrawn in the 70s and 80s when replaced by coaches. Freight on the southern section of the line mostly consisted of coal from the mines at Airlie, Charbon and Barlbone, and cement from the famous Kandos cement works. Barlbone Colliery and Kandos Cement Works closed in 2011, with Charbon following in 2015, leaving Airlie as today's sole source of freight traffic on this part of the line. The track remains usable as far as Rylstone, but nowadays only sees occasional use by heritage trains north of Airlie. As there are no run-round facilities at Rylstone or Kandos, the train is remarshalled here so that 4702 is on the Sydney end, so as to lead the train out of Rylstone on the return journey. The name Llandulla is taken from a local parish. station at Kandos, which does not appear in this film, opened in 1914, 30 years after the rest of the line. The now closed cement works, whose original directors gave the town its name, can be seen to the left of this shot.
We now reach Rylstone. The name has no clear origin, either being taken from an ancient Scottish weapon, a village in Yorkshire, or from a mishearing of Irishman Michael Hayes, owner of a nearby hotel in the late 1840s, when he actually said Rylstone. The area was known as Deby prior to the 1850s, and this name lives on in one of the town's streets. The track to Rylstone was restored in 2018. At 257 kilometres from Central, it is the northernmost extent of this part of the Gwabegar Line. The line continues north for another 346 kilometres to its namesake, but aside from the section between Goulgong and Binnaway, part of a cross-country route from Newcastle to Dubbo via Musselbrook and Ulan, it has been officially suspended since the mid-2000s. Here at Rylstone, we conclude part 1 of this film. Join us soon for the return to Sydney in part 2.